If they think they're being close to being caught, or if they want something from me, they will call me or text me one after the other. Um, kind of decently spaced, but they work together, you know, and kind of like in a cluster, if you know what I mean. And they just, depending on what it is, they try to convince me that I am a certain way, and it's my fault that I have re- I've just put them away from me. I will never speak to these people again. I'm all fired up after a reading I just listened to. A new one. She was so on point about everything that has happened in my life from the time I was a small, very small child. And she was so great, and I just wanted to get it on here that that's been my life, and it's not just a small group of people. It's like I've had to I've had to put myself separate from all of these people, all of them. I've had to. And so they're trying to say that I'm mentally ill because of it. And and they're trying to say all these, I don't know what they say behind my back, but I'm sure they're spinning. They're spinning. They're busy spinning. It's just, and it's important that I get this on here so that we can, those of us who are going through this too. I mean, it is really, they've gone to great lengths to protect themselves. And I think, it's money behind it. They're just greedy people. And in the end, that's what they are. They're greedy. And they're jealous. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff. They're not nice people, but they want to appear that way. I'm sure they're very nice to each other, but and to people they want to impress, but they're not nice to me, and they never have been. And it's all been very hush hush, and I've been quiet about it my whole life because that's how I grew up. That's how I thought they were. I thought that's how I thought it was. But it's not like that. And I know that. I know it isn't. And so that's why I'm so much happier now. I'm so much happier without all of it. There's still, I still have to deal with all of this. And it's just something that I have to deal with. That's all there is to it. So, but it's better. I'll say that. It's better than it used to be when I was just going along with people because well, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say that it had to do with love and loyalty and that I thought I was being loved, but I wasn't. And I never have been. But I managed to find love in my life. I've managed to find it in the little things, in so many different things. In the little things, in the daily interactions I have with people. You know, but I haven't been able to find it in any kind of loyal way, you know, with people that were supposed to be loyal to me, but they never were. And that never really clicked with me until these past few years. I knew what was going on. I didn't know that I had the strength and the power within myself to separate myself from all of this that has been going on, because it's like criminal stuff. You know, these people are not above breaking the law and doing really awful things just to get their way, you know, to continue their way of life, or whatever it is, you know, just in their minds, I should not be anything that's good, what they consider to be good. I cannot enjoy the good things in life. I can't because I'm not smart enough. I'm not mentally stable enough. I'm not, whatever it is, I'm not it's just on and on and on. And they all, what this reading was saying is that they all are together on this. You know, they protect each other and have always. They have always. And, you know, they're like this. And they don't think they're going to have any consequences for this. But I think they will. I think that they will. They're going to receive consequences for their long years and years and years, their whole lives, actions that they have done to me and to others. I'm sure they've just, yes, I'm sure they have, all because of their own selfish needs, their own inflated views of themselves. So I'll just wait for the tide to turn for them. And I'm sure it already has, because I can feel I imagine I can feel how scared they are. They know I'm right. They know I'm telling the truth right now. They know I am, but they're already busy spinning to make it seem like it's something that it's not. Or they've got, you know, these people, this won't even get out to the public because these people are paid to, you know, because of their connections. They have lots of connections that operate the same way. And so this probably won't get out to, you know, YouTube viewers that might understand what I'm talking about. This probably won't, but I needed to get this out. I needed to talk about this because, you know, I figure if it's on the internet, you can't wipe it out completely. That's what I'm hoping, you know, that you can't really wipe out all this stuff that's happening, because I'm sure there are people that know more than I do about it and can observe it. And if they've, you know, if the right people if it's been brought to the attention of the right people, then it's going to happen. It's going to happen that, you know, all of this is going to come crumbling down, which I've said before. And I pray every day. I pray every day, and I watch the readings, and I pray for um my own peace, and to make my way in the world the best I know how. And I know what I'm doing now. I really do. I can do a lot of good. I think I can. And I want to continue to do that. I'm doing it right now. I want to continue to do good, because that's what God wants us to do. He wants us to go out in the world and do good, because that's what that makes the world go round. It's love, not all this. This just can't be held in any import. It cannot be looked at as something that's, titillating, or or shocking, or just the next thrill. It can't be looked at as that and move on to the next horrendous thing that happens, like serial killer, or which is, I'm guilty of watching, or stuff like that, that really shocks us, and and stuff like that. I don't know why we love that stuff, to watch it. I used to watch that a lot, but I don't so much anymore. Still do. Still love thrillers and movies, and stuff like that. But good stuff. Good stuff needs to come out. Really happy stuff and hopeful stuff for people that are going through something similar as I am. And then, they can look at this and they can find the strength within themselves to love themselves, to love yourself, and do the best you can always, and say your prayers, because I don't know, if you don't believe in prayer, and then maybe this isn't for you. I don't know, or take what you want from it, leave whatever. I don't know what your situation is. I don't know. But I'm saying right now, say your prayers. That's what I want to say, because that's what has helped me so much. My whole life. My mother really instilled, God bless my mom for doing that, to for whatever else was going on. She did give me my faith. She helped. She taught me about faith, and I don't know. It's just, she taught me about being good, and being, doing your best, and not hurting anybody. Don't hurt anybody. Because it's not gonna work out for you. That's the lesson that everybody needs to learn. Because you may think you won if you do these awful things, because you've got the whole world behind you on it, you think. But it's not going to work out for you. So change, like I did, like I am doing. It's a continuing thing. I will continue to change for the better. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm just rambling on, or if I'm not making a connection with anybody about this. But I hope I am, because I'm very passionate about it. I'm very dedicated and mindful of what's going on, not just in my own little world, my own little house that I live in, not just mine, but what all of you, feel and think and wonder. Because I know I'm important. I'm a very important person. I'm the most important person I know. So, you be important too. I know this sounds so, I don't know, it's just so childish maybe, but children are great, and they're so victimized. They're so used. Some are loved. But do your best. Do your best instead of succumbing to whatever next fancy thing that comes your way. So just make it your own. Make your own way. It's worth it. It's worth it to do that. Don't let anybody push you around.